If you'd like to, please subscribe. It helps me out a lot. I post every Wednesday.
Hey everyone, my name is Catherine and welcome to my channel. I think someone is using a leaf blower outside and they stopped for a while, and as soon as I hit record, they start using the leaf blower again, so hopefully you can't hear that. Today I wanted to come at you with another travel related video, and that is what my favorite travel purses and day backpacks are. I've done a couple of videos on some of my favorite like carry-on bags or even luggage, but I haven't really talked much about just the day-to-day smaller bags that I love to use for travel. Some of these bags are specifically for travel, some of them I bought for travel, and some of them are everyday ones that I just like to wear at home, and I think they work well when I'm traveling. Depending on the situation and what I'm doing, whether it's more adventurous or in the city, my go-to travel bag is similar to what I wear at home, which is a crossbody, almost like camera style bag. I really only wear crossbodies. I like to sling it across me or have it be like a one shoulder bag where it's resting on my hips, but then have the option to be able to sling it over my body. I'm now 29 years old, and I feel like the older I've gotten, the more I've really classically started to appreciate higher quality luxury bags and having just a couple of them versus having more bags that are trendy, not classic, and just from cheaper brands or even from like fast fashion stores. And I do think that, you know, it's definitely everything's a balance. I don't have that many designer bags, but the ones I do have, I use quite a lot and they do feel very high quality. And my favorite all-time bag is one from Gucci, and I believe they stopped making this bag. I found a very similar, almost practically similar looking bag online. It is called the Gucci Blondie Small Shoulder Bag, and I have pretty much the older version of it in black, and it is my go-to bag. I think especially for traveling, if you're going to be wearing something designer, wearing something that isn't obviously designer, isn't flashy, is better because it's not going to make you stand out. There are pickpocketers and they will single you out. If you obviously have something flashy that shows that you have money, you will be more of a target. So for me, I naturally don't like to wear flashy bags in general, but especially when I'm traveling, and I think that this bag is one of the least flashy ones. I think most of the time I do wear those crossbody purses just because that's what I use back home every day and that's what I'm most comfortable using. I do sometimes switch it up and use backpacks abroad, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites. So this one here is a Rebecca Minkoff backpack, and I really love this bag. They have several different types. I'm spacing on the name of it, so I might just put it up here when I'm editing. But I like the smaller one just because I naturally don't carry a lot of stuff in my everyday wear. What I'll do is I'll bring like a bigger backpack, whether it be like my Mateen backpack, which I've done videos on, or some of the other backpacks. And then within my suitcase or that backpack, I'll bring like a bag or two as day bag options. So I really like this bag because it actually fits a lot. I think it's really cute. It's not purposely made to be a travel backpack, but I think it works really well. I even have a little matryoshka while I was traveling. I just hooked her up on there. I really love the Rebecca Minkoff brand. I love how it's like these long tassels that make it easy to open and close. And I just really liked the look of this. It almost reminds me of like a turtle shell. I don't know why, but it has a lot of space on the inside. It fits more than most bags. And one thing I really love about this bag is it's really comfortable. It has those really long straps, and a lot of times I'll actually wear it on my front and just kind of hold it while I'm traveling, especially in high pickpocket areas. And there's a little pouch back here where I could slip my phone and I'll be able to grab it really easily, but then it's also like on my person, so it'd be really hard for anyone to get to anything. Another thing I really enjoy about this bag is that I can unhook this bottom hook here and I'll just clip it up here. And I think it doesn't look as nice when I do that, but it still looks cute. And that makes it so much harder for it to be opened because this zipper is hidden inside, and it's really hard to get into it. And I don't put like anything really in here. These are really tiny pockets. If I do, it's like gum or something, and if someone gets into it, that's not a big deal. But in here, I think that this especially on my front, and holding it down like this is the ultimate way to carry your stuff around and to avoid people getting into your bag. And I think this bag is just generally really cute. I bought it just because I really liked it and realized once I started using it that it is a really good travel backpack. Another brand that I really like that actually makes bags specifically for travel is called Travelon. I originally bought a purse from them and I could not find the purse for whatever reason, but I have a backpack from them and this is what it looks like. It has lots of different pins. When I had a little phase of collecting pins and putting it on my travel backpack, so that's why that's there. But this bag is also really nice. It has really long straps. It's a pretty large bag, so you can fit a lot of different things, and this square shape will help like hold an iPad or things like that. And I really do enjoy this bag. This bag has so many different features in it that a lot of other bags just don't have. It specifically has hidden zippers and makes it harder for people to be able to pickpocket. For example, you can zip up here and then there's a hook. Again, you hook it up here and then there's the flap. So someone would have to open the flap and then unhook these zippers from this hook, unzip and get into it. And I think that just would be really difficult. There's also lots of different pockets in here, including like pockets for your IDs and your passport and credit cards if you don't want to use a wallet. And this backpack and other products from them use specific technology. People can scan your bag and steal your information that way. And these bags have specific technology to prevent people from being able to access your information. I think that that's also really cool. And this bag is just really well designed, lots of different compartments, because I feel like when we're traveling, we might need a bit more organization and a bit more to our bags than our normal everyday life. And I really do like that. And this bag has come with me to a lot of different places, as you can tell by my different pins, such as a lot of different places in Europe mostly, but also Disneyland and Australia. So, oh, and also Iceland as well. But I think that's just a little fun thing that I've done to this bag. But if you're looking for a bag that has like the maximum security for traveling, that's made for traveling, whether it be a backpack or a purse, I recommend looking into the Travelon brand. Now, this next backpack that I got specifically for my last international trip last year when I went to Costa Rica, Ecuador, and the Galapagos, because for that trip, I knew that there was going to be a lot more hiking, a lot more outdoor activities, and I might want a bigger backpack than just a crossbody purse or a small backpack like the ones I just showed you. So I went into REI, which I recommend going to REI for a lot of different travel stuff that you may want, and I got this camelback backpack that fits pretty well inside of my carry-on backpack that I travel with me. It packs really, really flat. And what I liked about it is, again, that it's really good for outdoor use. It's waterproof. It can hold a lot more, like an entire hydro flask or a change of clothing or a swimsuit, because a lot of activities would involve being in water. And it has the classic water bottle pack inside here. So this one is not the largest one that they come in, but I was only doing day hikes and nothing too intense, so it holds into your backpack and then you're able to sip as you hike. So I wanted to get something like that would make it easier, because then you don't have to stop and take out your water bottle. You can just sip as you're hiking or doing whatever it is that you're doing. I didn't need anything too crazy when looking at backpacks, and this one works just fine. I just wanted something that would pack really light and would be good for more of the, again, outdoor nature things that I'm okay getting a bit dirty. And I just added a few little llama keychains to it because I thought they were very adorable and wanted to commemorate my trip a little bit. Another backpack I've really enjoyed is just this backpack, which I don't know if you can necessarily, well, I guess you can buy it. It just has the special EF Ultimate Break logo on it, which is a tour company that I go on all the time. But it's called the Baboon backpack, and it's a very nice feeling, high quality backpack. It has some very nice, deep and large pockets on the side given how small this backpack is, and I really like this backpack. I think this is the one that I'm going to bring and use for my next upcoming trip to South Korea and Japan, because I don't need an adventurous crazy backpack like the one I just had from Camelback, but a more kind of for city vibes backpack. So this one packs very flat and is a bit smaller than the other one, but then it opens up and it's a pretty deep backpack. It opens fully out like this. It has a few different pockets and it just feels like a really nice high quality backpack. And I might look into the website of this company and see what other bags they have, just because I've really liked this backpack that EF was so kind to send to me. But I honestly use this all the time. There's even a little pocket up here, and I could see this being just a great backpack. It kind of reminds me of those other backpacks that I'm spacing on the name of them right now, and they're super popular and I've made a review on one of them. But I really do enjoy this, and for being how little it is, it holds a lot. And lastly, I just wanted to show another crossbody backpack that I like to wear. Again, it's another Rebecca Minkoff. I really like that brand. I've even read her memoir, but she has a lot of bags in Nordstrom Rack if you want to look at Nordstrom Rack and see for a cheaper price. I just love the long tassels, and generally her bags are very pretty. This one, there's a pocket in the middle for things that you want to be a bit more secure, that you don't want to lose, such as, you know, wallet and all that. And then there's a little hook where you can put things in the front, and a little magnetic button to put things in the back. This bag is not that big, but it easily holds my iPhone, that's the plus size, wallet, keys, all the important things. And I do like the strap. It's just long enough on the longest length, and it's a really pretty, not obvious or flashy kind of a bag. Those have been the bags that I wanted to show today, and I hope that gave you a bit of a better idea for what you may want to use depending on your travels. I hope this video has been helpful, and let me know if you have any of these bags or are interested in getting any of them. I love to hear what you all are using when you're traveling, and I hope to see you in a future video of mine. Bye!